Hello there, my fellow stars. It's Vindictus here with another Vindictus video, and we're back with another one. Last time where we left off is that we got into a little bit of heated fight with Merrick, considering he found out that we did a thing for Gwen, because she requested us to go to Perilous Ruins, investigate it. If you guys didn't know, this is another voiceover. Both my videos were bugged out because I had my mic muted throughout both of these, so hopefully you guys can mind my commentary over. I might get a little bit confused on the readings because I now have to fully reread the dialogue because I want to read it just so you guys want to do the readings. So hopefully you guys can forgive me. But today we're going to go visit Brynn since Steve did say we will go share a nice cup of tea with him because apparently he makes the best tea and it'll help us cool down. And yeah, Steve kind of put us up to introducing ourselves. So we're going to go see what he has to say. So we go in. You're new here. Who are you? You introduce yourself. Ah, the new recruit. So here I was explaining that I'm just introducing myself, saying my name, saying who I was with. What business does a mercenary have here? I see. Did Teef send you? You hand him Teef's letter and he skims it. I was hoping she would come herself, but I guess she wanted to introduce you. She wants me to share tea with you. The delivery is quite imposition. But I learned better than to disappoint Teef in a matter of hospitality. She could be quite distracting. Brynn gets up and brings a cup of tea. An appetizing aroma fills the magic laboratory. That is a blend of my own design, carefully tailored through many years of experimentation. It produced a state of mental stimulation, not upsetting the body's natural rhythm. You take a sip and remark how good it is. Yes, should my magic ever fail, I shall be an excellent tea maker. Brynn looks around, dodging her eye contact. I never what to say in this situation. I prefer to keep company of books and manuscripts. Ah, so he's one of those types. I'm actually the same. I'm actually not really good with situations like this, with meeting with people I don't know. So I could literally guess I could compare to him here. But not with the whole books and manuscripts. The conversation stalls and silence fills the room. There's magic powder in the pouch you brought. Do you happen to know what that is? What's that? I abhor the ignorant above all others. There is so much to learn, no excuses not to. Please tell me to learn this. I encourage you to read more than never. It would make you more interesting company. Wow. That's a way of putting it. Here, I'll help you along your path to enlightenment. Let me teach you something new. So here he teaches me, he teaches me meditation. Magic powder is, unsurprisingly, a powder filled with magic and combined with an elixir. It can... Elixir? Brynn's eyes just painfully. Do you know what elixir is? I don't know how to say that word. Disdainfully. Do you know what elixir is? Apparently I don't. It's used to strengthen weapons or armors, but it's useless when used alone. Most commonly, we use it to enchant scrolls to activate their effect. Rookies like you don't really need to worry about such a thing yet, but you can find magic power just about anywhere. Here, take a small sample to experiment with. I would advise against eating it. Brynn. A man with a gray robe emerges from the corner of the laboratory. Ooh, a mysterious man. So as you guys see how he serves up on the little tab, he's a mysterious man. So we can continue with that. Now, Vindictus, I need to go back to my research. That means you need to leave. The muffled crowing of the horn rings to the air. That sounds like the Crimson Blade's horn. So here I am remarking how bad I read that at first, but at least I read it better here. Hurry along now. There must be a heroic deed to perform. Indeed there is. So here we got a bunch of new stuff. I kind of wanted to see if I wanted to organize, but I kind of just decided not to. And now we're going back, kind of worried. I was kind of thinking, oh, well, I wonder what's going to happen. Here we are, walking into here. The Crimson Blade seems to be preparing for a battle. Ooh, interesting. Some stuff are going down right now. Aiden fully armored, barking out orders. Skycard, take squad to the western Silver, head to entrance ruins and be ready to support the other units. Merrick isn't here yet? Yes, sir, I just got here. I think the Royal Army is marching to Perilous Ruins. Take 2 platoons and investigate. Yes, sir. Kira, stay at the mercenary outpost and let me know if you get any new information. Yes, Captain. Excellent, it's Vindictus here. I have an assignment for you, it's Vindictus. I need you to go to Perilous Ruins before anyone else and clear out the Gnoll scouts. If any Gnoll chieftain finds out that the Royal Army is coming in full force, they'll retaliate. You must make sure that the Royal Army finds the ruins empty, do you understand? This could start a war, and Cullen will be right in the middle. We're counting on you to stop it. Hey rookie, I need to talk to you before you head out. Take care. I'm sorry, I know I wasn't much of a senior for you, but something tells me that you'll do fine. Alright, let's head out. So it looks like he kind of got some fresh air, and it looks like he made up for what he's done, and I think we have forgiven him fully, so. And here we are, we're checking if I got the battle shade thing yet, but apparently I didn't get it just yet. I was at the right level to get the battle shade. So we're heading off to Perilous Ruins once again, and we're gonna go take out that one boss. And I was just checking my weapons and stuff, just to make sure I didn't get anything. Then here we are heading to our next. I don't know why I was looking at that stuff. I think I was just a little bit confused because I'm so used to my higher level characters. So here we are. We departure solo, and I don't know why it took me so long to do this. I'm sorry I'm pretty slow on this, but we are departing for this, considering they're heading there, and if that happens, Cullen is right between Rochest and the Perilous Ruins. So if that happened, if this thing happened, it's true that Cullen would be right in the middle of it, and that would not be good at all. So we're heading off to this mission. We're gonna take out a lot of stuff and hopefully get through this. I'm just gonna commentate over what I've done through this past commentary just to make it interesting. Here's me just starting in on this mission. We start running forward. We're going to go right for our first enemies, which I believe are 2 Gnolls. This is also where it teaches you, if you guys are wondering what this is, that is to teach you how to throw small bombs so you can mine ores. That's what that glowing thing over there is. Those are ores that you can throw small bombs at, and it'll help you throughout the game. And also, here's me just taking out some of the diggers, I believe they're called. I don't remember what they're called, and there's like some small spiders just running around that I just had to take out, And then there's this new area that they introduce you to teach you how to do something. You press E, and then you'll jump right up pretty easily. So pretty much we're still in the rounds of, a tutorial round. That's pretty much what Perilous Ruins is. It's all tutorial. We haven't gotten to the straight big part, and the harder parts of the story are coming up soon. Just right now, we're being treated newbie, and I think it's best to start with the newbie training, rather than having to explain the whole story that went on past the newbie start. Because that's pretty much where my other character was, because I didn't want to, explain all the stuff that was going down, because you guys would be pretty confused. So that's why I started a new character, so that I could show you guys from the beginning, finally to where we are on our main character, just so it's not all confusing. And I decided a new character, so that, we don't have to always be like a far shooter. Here's me just trying to destroy this tower, because this guy was literally getting underneath my skin. I did not like him, because he was just sitting on that tower and sniping me. So I just wanted to take him out really badly. So here we are in the next stage. Didn't mean to smack my head, so I'm really sorry about that. But here we are at the area where the Gnolls are assembling. And this is where we pretty much take it out. If you guys don't know about my old gameplay, I used to play a character called Fiona. And this part used to be so different. Actually, the whole art of this area used to be completely different. And that's the reason why on the North America one, I made its Vindictus as an Eevee. Because I wanted to introduce you to all the new updates. And I just couldn't play Fiona because I wasn't really well with her. I was not playing very well with her. I was completely scrubbed to that character. So that's why I made it to Eevee, because I was more used to Eevee. But then now I just thought Eevee is just too much of a runaround type of character. I have to keep charging skills. I could have went with Scythe, but I'm really bad with Scythe on that character. The only time I could play with Scythe is when I'm not alone, because solo's a little bit more harder than it is 2 players. So here we are, we're just waiting for more Gnolls to spawn. So I hope you guys will enjoy the story throughout the whole thing. there's a big reason why I wanted to restart. One, I wanted to start with another character so that we actually are doing close combat other than far combat. Because I find like far combat more easy. And I think close combat is more hard. It makes the video more easily entertained. Because I'm actually doing a little bit of struggling. I'm not too close to close range, but I'm getting used to it. Especially without Miri, because Miri also made close range a bit easier, because she could actually, not, like, get hit, because her weapon, if you're, like, attacking with normal attacks on monster swings at you, it'll pretty much shield you. Here's that really cool swing I like. I really like the front picture. That was too close to my body. But that is so cool. You could like see the circle around the weapon from like the first picture that was taken. I really love the picture taken thing in this. And if you guys ever do plan on playing this, I do play a lot on the EU server. Not EU, but Europe server. I think that's EU at least. Because North America was full, that's why I play on the Europe one, because I had so many characters on North America. So I just started this character on, you know, the Europe server, because it still runs pretty well for me, even on the Europe server. I have no, like, bad connection there. It's actually pretty perfect. So, yeah, if you guys ever hope to meet me, I have a few more other characters that I actually do play as. And maybe you'll meet me on them. It's either Riku Yui, or it's gonna be Ellis Yuki, who you might see me on, or just some other character called Vindictus, or it's with a Z, because I have those two characters, because I didn't know I was gonna be recording this. So here we are. We're heading back to the outpost after doing all that mission stuff, and we meet with Gwen. Sorry, I made a mistake. Sorry doesn't cut it. Gwen looks away. Do you know how many men we lost? Show some respect, Merrick. The Royal Army suffered heavy losses. We're all mourning our comrades. Right now, we need to focus on what comes next. The Gnolls will retaliate, and they will not be kind. Yes, sir. Captain, it's an emergency. Gallagher report. The Gnolls are mobilizing. A giant Gnoll with red fur is leading them. Advance. Are you sure? Yes, sir. Fully armed Gnoll battle line assembling the ruins. Armed Gnoll. Are they really planning on all-out war? Gwen, tell me about the Gnoll that attacked you in the army. Did it have red fur? No. Could it be the King Gnoll? I don't believe so. According to Christie, the Gnoll has black fur. We have no choice. The Gnoll's race are considered our mortal enemy from this day forward. Ooh. Sir, is that okay? Weren't we neutral with the Gnolls? The Gnolls were originally farmers. They parted ways, but possibility of return was always there. That's true. After the attack on the bell tower, the former emblem, and now a 100-strong army. What is there to think? We need to strike first before they can. Gallagher, you lead. Merrick, sir? Gather the blades and make sure that the ships are loaded and ready. Yes, sir. And Vindictus, I want you to be the lead. Head to the perilous ruins right away. Alright. The battle won't be easy, so take a spear with you. It's very useful. It can instantly incapacitate enemies that are made of light, like wisps. That's a very helpful fact. You can only take one secondary weapon, so think carefully. That's true. When Aiden finishes talking, he yells the final command to the Crimson Blades. Everyone prepare to move out. Alright, so we finally got an awesome new cool like glaive, but the thing is that I found out is also I got like an extra storage space in my inventory. So finally we got our next storage space, and also I think this was around the level here. I was just looking at it, and yes, I finally was able to learn the battle shit. I was so hyped about it because I was like, oh my gosh, we finally get to learn the battle shade. And I was very hyped up about this considering it was something I really wanted. And then finally we get to Merrick, so the full skill battle we wanted to prevent was happening anyway. It won't be easy. Prepare yourself, he says to me before I go. But I wanted to get this skill, Battle Shade Mastery. Hey, it's Vindictus, there you are. I've been waiting. I've got a new weapon to show you today. Yes, I know it looks like an umbrella, but it is deadlier than an umbrella. We have been calling a battle shade. It's perfect combination of offense and defense. You should give it a try. See what it can do. Take this. Take good care of this. It's a gift, after all. See you later. Awesome. I was so happy about this, because look at that. As he said, it looks like an umbrella, but it's more deadlier. It's a really cool weapon. I really love how it looks, and all the designs for it are really amazing too, like in the further levels. So here I am just doing a little bit of organization, and then I finally get ready for going out on that quest with my new obtained weapon. So here we go. We're just gonna move along. Also, I'm hoping that you guys will also love this weapon for how much I like it. So here we are. We're heading off. I almost go there instead. I actually almost go to Harfrost Hollow. I accidentally clicked that. And then we go to depart. So here's around the area where I am waiting for this. While I'm waiting for this just to load, I'm going to talk about some more stuff. I'm hoping that this character do well in the future. Hoping we won't die too much and use too much revives. I'm hoping this does. And then I figure out, oh god, I forgot to learn all the skills. But I run forward a little bit and then here we go. I take out a little bit of Bob to see how it goes. I soon learned I'd have the attacks I really liked, which aren't very effective. So then I decided to, I'll just go over here. I'll just take out a few spiders, see how it goes. And then I learned it's too slow, so I said I'll be right back. Alright, so here's where we continue. I learned all my skills. I finally just went back to town, just learned all my skills, decided to cut that out. Just so I could just do it all. And here is some of the new skills I forgot to get. As you guys can see, she literally does a spin and kicks through the air while she's actually floating on her umbrella a little bit there. I really love that attack. And then there's like an E and a Q attack that makes it a little bit stronger, which is that pink bar underneath my SP bar, which is the orange bar right above it. So that pink bar helps me with some of the other attacks that come with the battle shade. I might have to upgrade that a lot because it's going to be very helpful throughout these. So yeah, I really love this weapon. It's a really cool weapon. Here I go. I'm going through here and then we meet a few wisps here. So those are the wisps that he was talking about. These guys could be incapacitated with a spear. I missed that really badly as I'm looking back at it. I just realized how bad I missed it. But if I would have hit that guy with that attack, I feel like I would have gotten like a good combo on him. Then there's this guy back here I decided to take out before I left. Nice cut through. So then I move on forward and then we run into a little spider. I actually step on one. Because these guys you can step on if you just run past them. I just decided to stop and start killing them just so I can make it a little bit faster than trying to like stomp on all of them. So here we go, taking out more of these beautiful Gnolls. I guess while I'm going through this dungeon, I'll talk about a little bit more in the future series. Maybe I'll have like a little break between Season 1 and Season 2. I don't know what I'm going to do. Either I'm going to go straight into Season 2 or else I'm going to take a little break and then go to Season 2 just to hold up the suspense a little. So I really hope that you guys will keep enjoying this series. And if you guys want to start doing this gameplay, I would really recommend this game if you love MMORPGs. Because unlike other MMORPGs where like your character just auto-attacks and you just hit the skills, like the active skills, this game literally allows you to left and right click for your attack combos. It's like Black Desert in a way if you think about it, but instead of like out in the open with people fighting around you, you literally go to a nice mission where you could either make a party or go solo. That's what I like about Vindictus, is you don't have to fight around people. Here's Brynn, which is a wisp boss. He's just a mini boss. He's not the actual boss. Just a little mini boss. Some quests have mini bosses, some don't. And he's just one of them. So I actually incapacitate him with one of my umbrella moves there, which is actually funny. I didn't have to use umbrella on him to weaken him. But that's the time I got the strike and take him out. And I have to say, that was the fastest I've ever taken out Brynn, to be fully honest. Except for with Orisha, because Orisha has like a mana blade type of skill, which allows her to make her attacks a lot more stronger. But I have to say, with Lyn, that was the fastest I've ever taken out Brynn. But I guess I'm just getting more used to the game, and it's just really fun being able to experience a game like this. And that's why I think you guys will love it. It's like playing a video game but it's an MMORPG instead. It's really amazing. I love it. And here is the Gnoll Chieftain. He seems very happy. I think he's roaring. I think he's roaring in joy. Doesn't he look happy to see me? Is he happy to see me? We never know. Secretly, he could be happy to see me. If you guys don't know what a Gnoll is, a Gnoll is pretty much just a wolf type of creature. They just give it a different name. Gnolls are like literally wolf type of mobs. So if you guys are like, what in the world are they? They're wolf type monsters. They just give them a creative name. I kind of like the name Gnoll more than just calling them wolves or werewolves. It's just pretty cool that they came up with the actual name for the race of the mobs. And each mob is like legit. And each boss. Just telling you guys, this may seem easy when you look at these, but just remember, Perilous Runes is just all tutorial and easy rounds. The game does get a lot harder through level progression. So here's the funniest thing that I laughed at while I was playing, is look at the way he lands. Like, the ragdoll physics in this game are just the most hilarious thing. And just the way he decided to land was just what made it even more funnier. So as you guys see, we got another battle shade right there. It was the, I believe, red metal battle shade. Yeah, red metal battle shade, level 16. So we had to wait till we're level 16 to get that, but we're not too far away. I think just a few episodes. But you never know. When you're starting, you level up pretty fast, so you don't really have to wait through things, especially if you keep progressing through story, which makes the game fun. And I don't know, I enjoy the story even though how many times I read it over. I still enjoy it. I just enjoy this game in general. It's a lovely game. So here we are. We're just happily just jumping back to the. I just had a mouse twitch. That was pretty bad. I had a jaw twitch. Captain, the rookie's back. It's Vindictus. You're all right. Well done, it's Vindictus. I just got the report that the area has quieted considerably. Aiden pats you on the back, but we can't let down our guard. Yep, that's so true. The Gnolls and Former seem to be working together again, but for now, we have something for you. Awesome. You're skilled enough to hold the veteran title. Yeah, so we finally got the veteran title. I look forward to brave deeds in the future. Fair warning, that's now you're approved as a mercenary, so yes. He's giving me a little bit of a warning. You'll be receptive of all sorts of requests. Not only official requests, but also many common folk. So that means everybody in this area will be asking me to do stuff for them. But I think I'm just going to go main story. We'll be showing up at your doorstep. The requests, try not to let it annoy you. In fact, if you have time, I would like you to fulfill as many requests as you can. Wow, it's Vindictus, you're the best. I mean, Gwen is the best, but what I'm trying to say is you're second best, next to Gwen. You're amazing. So, something I want to tell you. Spit it out, kid. I know that you must be extremely exhausted right now, but can you help Gwen out? It breaks my heart to see her so devastated. He's right, it's Vindictus. Our army suffered far greater losses than we did, and she's the one who commanded the move. Gwen is a good leader and a valuable ally. She made a mistake, but she couldn't have known it would turn out. Yeah, it's true. She used someone to pick her back up. So he's telling us to help Gwen out. So here we are. This is pretty much where I started wrapping up the video, I believe. So I decided to leave it right on a cliffhanger here. I'm sorry I'm leaving it at a cliffhanger, but I decided, you know what? We're going to do 2 missions a day. I'm actually amazed how short the 2 missions go out. I'm actually proud of it. Because back down my old computer, they were way longer. So if you do enjoy these episodes, be sure to hit that like button. Also, if you guys are new, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to do that stuff, or else you will miss out on some notifications of video uploads, or you miss a notification of when I live stream, because I do live stream around Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays around 7, not at 7 exactly, but around 7 in the afternoon, PM. Central Time, so be sure that you're around there. So that's why I'm gonna wrap up this video for you guys. If you guys have enjoyed, be sure to hit that like button, show all that support that you can, show me how much you enjoy this series, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. See you, my fellow stars.